Kyrie Irving, a truth the NBA never wanted you to know. They called him a prodigy, a magician with the ball, the man who made the shot that brought Cleveland its first NBA title. But Kyrie Irving was never just a basketball player. Behind the handles, the buzzer beaters, and the championship ring was a mind that refused to obey. A man unwilling to follow scripts. A soul drawn to questions the NBA wished he never asked. This is the truth behind the headlines, a truth the league never wanted you to hear. The chosen one before LeBron. Kyrie Andrew Irving was born in 1992 in Melbourne, Australia, to American parents. But his story truly begins in the heart of New Jersey. His mother, Elizabeth, passed away when he was just 4. From that moment, faith and spiritual longing became part of Kyrie's identity, a search for meaning that would haunt and guide him for the rest of his life. His father, Drederick Irving, played professional basketball overseas and raised Kyrie in a world of discipline, dreams, and unshakable belief. Young Kyrie would watch tapes of Kobe Bryant, practicing his footwork alone in the driveway after midnight. He wasn't just talented, he was driven, like he was born for something bigger. At Duke University, his brilliance was undeniable, but his journey to the NBA was only the beginning, not of success, but of conflict. The hero of Cleveland. Drafted first overall in 2011 by the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kyrie stepped into a franchise in ruins. But he brought something back to the city: hope. With dazzling handles, fearless shots, and a court vision beyond his years, he became a star in a losing team. Then, in 2014, LeBron James returned to Cleveland. The city rejoiced, but something shifted. Kyrie, once the face of the franchise, now stood in LeBron's shadow. The two would clash, quietly at first, then openly. But in 2016, together, they achieved the impossible. Down 3-1 in the NBA Finals against a 73-win Warriors team, Kyrie hit the shot that changed basketball history. A cold-blooded three-pointer over Steph Curry, and Cleveland erupted. But after the confetti fell, Kyrie looked at himself in the mirror and asked, "Is this really my story or someone else's?" What do you think of Kyrie's journey so far? Has he been misunderstood, or is he simply too complex for the system? Let us know in the comments below. Flight, faith, and rebellion. In 2017, Kyrie made a decision that shocked the league. He requested a trade from a championship team, from LeBron. He was sent to Boston, and the rebellion had begun. In Boston, he sought to lead, to create, but friction followed him. Injuries, rumors, locker room tensions, and then something new. Kyrie began speaking, not just as a player, but as a seeker. He questioned the shape of the earth. He dove into Native American spirituality, burning sage on courts before games. He stopped celebrating his birthday. He said he wasn't part of this world. The media laughed. Teammates rolled their eyes. But Kyrie wasn't trying to entertain. He was trying to heal. He visited reservations, honored his late mother's Lakota roots, and slowly, the game of basketball became just one part of who he was. Thank you for staying with us this far. Your attention means everything. The best is still to come. Vaccines, suspensions, and the war with the league. In 2021, amid the pandemic, Kyrie refused to take the COVID-19 vaccine. It wasn't about science. He said it was about freedom. The Brooklyn Nets benched him. The NBA fined him. Millions of dollars lost, but he stood firm. And then came the tweet. In 2022, Kyrie posted a link to a film accused of spreading anti-Semitic messages. He was suspended again, pressured to apologize. And when he did, it didn't seem enough. Nike dropped him. Commentators called him dangerous. But others saw something else. A man being punished not for hatred, but for resistance. Was he reckless, or was he simply refusing to be controlled? Kyrie said, "I'm not anti-anything, I'm just pro-truth." The league wanted silence. He offered questions. A man against the machine. Today, Kyrie Irving plays for the Dallas Mavericks. He remains one of the most electrifying point guards in the game, but he's no longer the media darling, no longer the face of Nike. He's something rarer, a man who chooses purpose over popularity. He's built schools in Pakistan, donated to Standing Rock, paid tuition for black college students. He rarely advertises these things. To some, he's a problem. To others, a prophet. But one thing is clear. Kyrie Irving is not just dribbling past defenders. He's dodging a system that punishes those who think too deeply or believe too differently. In a world that celebrates obedience, Kyrie chose conviction. In a league that values silence, he chose speech. He could have been just another superstar, but he chose to be something harder, something lonelier. He chose to be free. Now it's your turn. Do you see Kyrie Irving as a misunderstood genius or a man who crossed the line? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and watch the next story. It might just change how you see the world.